Welcome to my BARLATES Body Blitz workout, Tricep Blast. For today's workout, all you will need is an exercise mat, some very light hand weights, anywhere between 500 grams to 1.5 kilos or 3 to 5 pounds. You can buy these from my website if you don't have any. And you'll also need a resistance band. I'm using a Pilates band, but you can also use the ones with the handle, so it doesn't really matter, whatever you've got available. So we won't need any of the equipment to start off with. We're just going to come down to the mat to do a slight warm-up for our triceps. So what I want you to do is get into an all-fours position, and we're just going to come down with our forearms and up. So really gentle, down and up. Both of our elbows are facing the back of the room here, and our fingertips to the front. So they're lined up underneath our shoulders, and we're keeping our tummies pulled in, our back nice and flat, down and up, down and up. As we get warmer, we're going to start moving our legs further out. So what you can do is slowly inch your knees backwards and keep doing this motion. Anytime that it gets too hard, just bring your knees back to where they were underneath your hips. Just 3, 2, 1. Now what I want you to do is come all the way forward if you can. If you want to do a full extended push-up on your toes, you can, but I'll be demonstrating on my knees. Keep your back really, really flat, and I want you to come down and up. So you can see how much harder this is. Down and up. So if you're finding this too tough, then go back to your hips further over your knees. But if you can, just down and up, just a few more. Down and up. Just one last one. Down and up. Now everyone come up onto your toes, so into a nice plank position, and we're going to do a combination. So we're going to bring our knees down, then our arms down, not all the way, our knees up, and extend our arms. Knees, bend your elbows, toes, extend. So this is a modified push-up. It's not coming all the way down because we're just warming up. Keep your belly pulled in, your body really nice and straight. Look in front of you. Straighten and up. So you should really be feeling the tension building in those triceps. Make sure your elbows are constantly facing towards the back. Don't let them flare out to the side. Just 2 more. Extend, knees, elbows, up, extend. Okay, now we're going to do a staggered triceps push-up. So staying on your knees, depending on how strong you are, you can either come forward like this or you can stay upright. One hand in front and the other behind, still nice and narrow. Come down, change hands, down. So most of the weight is in the hand that is closest to your rib cage. So you really need to think about sliding your body down alongside that arm. Elbow facing the back, really nice and smooth. As I said, if this is too hard, bring your knees forward. So you can still do this like this, just coming down as low as you can. You'll still feel that in your triceps. And if you really want to challenge yourself, do a few on your toes. So right under you and down. Make sure you're looking down, down. So we're going to do 4 more. 1, hand in front, 2, keep going, 3, try to come all the way down, and last 1. Okay, now we're going to move on to a side push-up. So come down to your side like this. This front hand is in front and the fingertips are facing that way. Okay, come quite close to your body. Other hand up here. We're going to dip down and up. Down and up. So your elbow is shooting towards the back of the mat. Down and up, towards your legs. Down and up. If this is just too hard, you can support yourself on that other elbow. So you can actually help yourself up by leaning on that other arm and pushing yourself up with the elbow. But if you can, keep that arm off the ground and down and up. Just 3, 2, 1. And we're going to switch sides. So legs to the other side. Set yourself up so your fingertips are facing the top of the mat, quite close to your body. Other arm on your shoulder, down and up. So try and keep your back really nice and flat here, and keep your belly button pulled in. Doesn't really matter what position your legs are in, as long as they're down. As long as all the tension is going into your tricep. So once again, if this is getting hard, put your arm down, and for a few, help yourself up with your elbow. But if you can, pick it back up for the last 4, 3, 2, last 1. Awesome job. So that was kind of the warm-up. So you can see where I'm going with this. I'm really going to burn out your triceps. Next, we're going to move on to some work with our hand weights. So what I want you to do is, once again, get into that all-fours position, but this time we're going to extend our leg. I'm going to hit the wall here. Leg nice and long. So I'm extending my back leg, and I'm going to take the hand weight in my front arm. Okay, so now we're just going to bring our arm up and do some tricep extensions. So just hold your leg there. Get your body positioning really central so that you're nice and balanced here. If you're finding it too hard to balance, just put your leg down. This is more about the tricep, but we're just going to involve a little bit of leg just to burn some extra calories. So keep it up if you can, looking down at your mat, tummy's pulled in, back really nice and straight, and just little extensions. So you're keeping your arm right up there the whole time. You're only moving the bottom portion of your arm. And you really need to think about squeezing at the top of the movement. Because these are light hand weights, we're going to do lots of reps, and you need to create your own resistance by really squeezing the muscle. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep it extended and little ups. You can actually do an up with your leg at the same time. So keep it up. Make sure your arm is really tight close into your rib cage, so you're not flaring your arm out like this. Keep it in and just little ups. Try to come to the top of the movement and then go up from there, so that you're really engaging that tricep. You should feel it burn now. I'm starting to feel mine burn. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn your palm to the ceiling and little ins. If you want, you can come in with that leg as well. So you're working your inner thigh at the same time as your tricep. Little ins. Coming in towards the center of your body, keeping your arm as high as you can, keeping it as straight as you can. I know it's not possible to keep it completely straight, but try. Little ins. Keep it up there. Both shoulders pointing towards the mat. Deep breaths in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're doing a combination. Just keep your legs still. 1 extension, up and in. Extend, up and in. Extend, up and in. So you're extending, then higher and in. Extend, higher and in. These burn. Extend, higher and in. Extend, high and in. Your upper arm is not moving. Extend, up and in. Extend, up and in. 4 more. Up and in. Up, up and in. Up, up and in. And last one. Up, up and in. Ouch, that's sore. We're changing to the other side. So I'm just going to change sides, but you don't have to. I'm going to extend my back leg again, and I'm going to do those extensions. So once again, checking that my body weight is really balanced over that arm and the supporting leg, and I'm pointing my toe long, keeping my glute nice and tight. My tricep is really engaged. I'm up high with that upper arm, and I'm just moving the bottom portion of my arm, not dropping that upper arm. Back, back. Think of squeezing on the extension. Extend, extend. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your arm up and little raises. You can include your leg as well if you like. Get a bit of extra bonus glute work in there. Tummy's pulled in really tight, neck nice and long. Keep your back straight and flat. Don't curve or arch your back too much. Try to keep a tiny little bend in that supporting arm and up. Keep your arm close to your rib cage. Deep breaths here. Really nice and small and contracted. Getting into all those tiny little defining muscles to give you nice strong arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms up and little ins with your leg and with your arm. In towards the middle. Keeping your arm up, trying to keep it just above your back so that when you come in, you can actually bring the weight over your butt. In. Keep your arm up. I know it's hard. In. Squeezing your inner thigh in as well. And go for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do that combination. So extend, up and in. Extend, up and in. We're keeping the legs still here. Extend all the way, up higher and in. Extend, up and in. Try to squeeze your glute that little bit more. Extend, up and in. Should be burning, up and in. 4 more sets, up and in. Just 3 more and in. 2, extend and in. And last 1 and in. Awesome job. That should have definitely felt a little bit of burn there. Coming up on our feet now, we're going to hinge over. So really think about flattening your back and hinging over. And we're just going to bring both our arms out to the side. So this is a double tricep extension out to the side. You can see I'm not moving the upper portion of my arms. I'm keeping them still and I'm just pressing out from that lower portion of the hand. So squeezing on the up. Squeeze, squeeze. Really trying to extend as high as possible. Pressing away, so you're pressing. It's a bend press. Don't grip your weights too tightly here. Bend press. Really nice and high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now diagonal, diagonal back. Once you see the exercise, look down at the ground so that you're not hurting your neck. And keep breathing, keep your back really flat. Keep your arms up. You're hinging forward a little, so that's going to help your arms stay high. But try not to drop the top portion of your arm. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms back. Right in by your body and squeezing back. Keep your back flat, squeezing away. Bend press, press, press. Tiny little weight, so we have to do a lot of reps, otherwise we're not really going to burn it out. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now combination, out and diagonal. Out, diagonal. Keep your arms up. Keep them up. Out, back. Side, back. Side, back. Side, back. Just 4 more sets. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now back, diagonal. Back, diagonal. Straight back, then diagonal. Keep your arms up. Back and out. Back and out. Really high. Keep your neck relaxed. I know it's easy to hunch your shoulders here. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back out to the sides. Now we're going to alternate. We're just going to do fast alternating extensions to burn it out. Burn it out. Keep your back flat. This is hurting the shoulders as well. You're really going to chisel every part of that arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diagonal, alternate. Diagonal back. So not right in like this, not out like this, but diagonal. At a 45-degree angle back. Burning it out. Squeeze. Keep your arms high. Hinge over more if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take your arms down for a sec. Last thing, alternating back, back, straight back, arms in by your body, keep them high, hinging over, tummies in, neck nice and long. Really think of the press at the top, really extending long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, we're going to lose the weights. We finished the weights portion and now we're going to move into some arm work without weights. So what I want you to do is bring your arms to the back, both up. So it's like you're resisting, pushing your palms to the back. So you will feel these triceps even without any weight because we've just been working them for quite a while. Keep your arms in close to your body and push up, up. Push as high as you can. Imagine you're trying to push a heavy cement block away from behind you. So you're pushing back. Keep your arm nice and straight and push, push. Just go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay up and pulse. Little pulses, hinge forward slightly. Try to keep your arms straight and pulse up. Pulsing up high, really trying to push those palms up and trying to keep your hands really flexed here. That will help you feel it in those triceps more. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up. We're circling our hands. Keep your arms up and circle in towards your hips. This one burns bad. This one burns the shoulders and the triceps. Ouch, I can really feel this. If you're finding that your wrists are hurting from flexing so hard, just extend your hands and circle. Gonna feel it any which way that you hold your hands. It doesn't really matter, you're still gonna feel this. So just circle 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. Reverse that circle. Try to keep your triceps tucked in to your rib cage. Try to keep your arms up high. I'm hinging over more and more as my arms seem to get heavier and heavier. I can't hold them up there, but that's okay as long as you feel it. Hinge and keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing it for a second. Now bring your arms all the way back and we're just going to pulse up with one hand. Okay, so you've got both hands back. You're contracting both triceps, but this other one is just pulsing up, getting even more of a contraction. Up, up, up. Really nice and high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that one up and pulse the other one. You can loosen the grip on your hands if your flexing is hurting your wrists. Try and pulse up. Keep this hand back. Don't drop this other hand off to the side. It's not on a holiday. Keep it back. And pulse. Pulse. Really high. Really high. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternate. Alternate back. This looks a bit weird. And you can probably find that your body's rocking from side to side, but that's okay as long as you feel it. Keep your arms high, alternate. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last thing, in and out. In behind, diagonal. Straight behind, diagonal. Pulse, 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 pulse. Really deliberate. Push, push, arms straight. If you can, shoulders down and back. Don't hunch. Back, 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 back. A few more sets here and then we're done with standing work. 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Never thought that would hurt so bad without any weights. Just roll your wrists out and we're going back down to the mat. Okay, this time we're doing reverse tricep dips, but different variations. Okay, come down on your butt, down on your elbows. Make sure your fingertips are facing towards your hips and they're in underneath your shoulders, okay? Make sure you're not crunching down like this, but lift out, okay? Slide your elbows slightly further back, and we're going to come up with both hands and down. So make sure the entire weight of your body is above those elbows. So you're pushing yourself up through your palms, push and down, push and down. Your fingertips should be free here. All of the weight is going into your palms and down. Press up and down. Try to get all your weight into your elbows, then push yourself off the ground. This should be hard. If this isn't hard, then try to slide your hands further back. The further back they are, the harder this is. It should be hard. It's hard for me. Go for 4 and down. 3 and push. 2 and down. And last 1 and down. Okay, so that hurt for me. I don't know about you, but it did for me. Now, I'm going to turn my hands out so my fingertips are facing away from my hips. Then I'm going to extend my legs. Move your weights out of the way if you have to, and come up. Make sure that your body is in a straight line and that your shoulders are over your wrists. Then bend, press, bend, press, down, up. Don't touch your butt to the ground. Down and up, and squeeze. Squeeze, elbows going to the back, squeeze. Point your toes if you want. Keep your legs nice and long. If this is too hard, come down on your butt, okay? But if you can do a few up on your feet, just a few, then it's definitely better just to do a couple and then come and sit down and do a few on your butt and get up again when you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting down, release your wrists for a second. Now, once again, fingertips facing your feet. Okay, and then shoulders away from your ears. We're going to bend our legs this time and come up. Now, for you advanced people, 1 leg up. If you can't bear, then do this, and if you really can't bear, then come back down on your butt. But we're only going to do 8 on each side. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, hands forward. That was painful. Come back into position, hands narrow behind your hips, okay? Other leg up, just 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, you did it. We finished the floor section. Now we're just going to stand up for a little more resistance band, and then that's it. This is our last segment. So grab your band. We're just going to do 1 hand at a time. Stand on your band. Depending on how tough your band is, depends on how much you want to stand on. So this is a medium resistance band, so I'm just going to have to adjust as I go along. Grab so that when we're going to start off with a back tricep extension like this. Grab it upside down. Okay, so put your hand in like this, scrunch up the end. Don't know if that makes sense, but it's much more comfortable to grab it upside down. Okay, so like that. Okay, make sure you've got enough. You can stand on it with both hands if you want, with both feet if you want. Can't speak today. Put your hand up by your head and up. Extensions. Nice and tall, nice and upright. Push to the ceiling. Keep your hand nice and behind your head. Keep your bicep by your ears. Don't let it come too in front of your face and not too far back. So it's in line with your head. And up, 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 up. Just a few more of these. It should already be burning because we've been working these triceps for so long. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in front, grab a bit lower, don't cheat. And we're doing those outs. Now, you might want to lean over a bit so that you can face your elbow to the ceiling. Out, out, up and out, push to the ceiling. This should really be quite sore because we've been working it in this way for many minutes, but you can do it. Keep your arm long. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you might want to release a little bit. Diagonal back, back, back. Okay, it's on a diagonal. You should really feel this at the top. If you don't feel this, you need to choke up on your band. It needs to be tight here. Even at the bottom, there's no slack in the band. It's still tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to loosen up a tiny bit. Straight arm directly behind you, up, up. Directly behind you, and straight arm. Hinge forward, flat back. This burns so bad. I don't know if you're feeling this as much as me, but I'm feeling this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last exercise. Choke up, extensions directly back. Choke it up and push, push, push. All the way to the back. Don't cheat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bonus hold. Straighten your arm and hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Other arm. That hurt. So, don't cheat here. This arm has had a rest. So technically, it can have a shorter band. Upside down again. So, you know, like that. Scrunch it up if you like. And up. And up. All the way up. See how my band has still got tension even at the bottom of the movement? It's not so loose that it's slacking at the bottom. So try and keep it by your ear, not too far in front, not too far back, and just push to the ceiling. You can even put that hand slightly behind your head so that you're keeping your arm really close to your face. Push up. Push up. Nice and tall posture, long neck, don't hunch your shoulders. This is feeling all right. We've given this arm a break for a bit, so you can do a few more. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring it to the front. Once again, choking up on that band. We're hinging over and out to the side. Elbow facing the ceiling. If you're up like this, this is not really getting the tricep. You need to lean slightly over, elbow to the ceiling. Make sure that there's no slack in that band, even at the bottom of the movement. Push, push. Really pushing high, keeping that top of your arm up. So the top part of your arm is not moving, it's only moving from the elbow down. Punch it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choke up on your band a bit, diagonal back. Diagonal back. Pushing at 45 degrees, keeping your back hinged, belly button into the spine, looking down at the ground, neck nice and long. Don't forget your form pointers. Your shoulders are not opening up. Both shoulders are facing down towards the ground. Don't open up like this. It's tempting to do, but don't do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now directly back, but straight arm. Okay, straight arm up. Pulse. Pulsing to the ceiling. Last little bit. You've nearly finished. You can do this. Pulse it. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choke up on the band. Last exercise. Hinge and kickbacks. Kick back. Push back. Push back. This is the last little bit. Think about how good your arms are going to look. Don't give up and push, push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know we've got to hold it. Oops, I let up on my band, but you can't. Keep it up there, hold it straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. You have finished the tricep blast and you have survived. Stretch across, ouch. The shoulder's got a really good workout here as well. Triceps and shoulders tend to get worked together. So the back of the arm is done for this week. Now make sure you don't neglect your biceps. I've got a really good bicep challenge on the website as well. And then interlace your fingers and push away. Push away. Stretching through those shoulders. And then behind the back and stretching your chest up. Ah, that's a good one. That really hurts. And then the forearms got worked quite a bit, so push your hand back. Just keep your arm straight and push your hand back. And then wrist down. Ah, that feels good on the wrist. And push your hand towards your body. And then other side, pushing away. And then pushing down. And if you want to stretch a little bit more, definitely do so, but we're finished. So thank you very much for joining me for the Tricep Blaster, and I look forward to working out with you again soon.